Welcome learners in lecture 9 using ChatGPT for knowledge-based creation, building and maintaining a project knowledge hub. So let me introduce in the fast-paced world of project management, a well-organized base can be a game changer. It acts as a centralized repository where project-related information is stored, accessed and used by team members. So this resource becomes essential for ensuring continuity, improving productivity, and making informed decisions. With the help of AI tools like ChatGPT, creating and maintaining a knowledge base can be streamlined and efficient. This article, which I am discussing for this lecture, explores how to leverage ChatGPT to build and maintain a project knowledge base effectively. First, we need to know what is a project knowledge base. A project knowledge base is a centralized repository of information that includes everything related to a project, from documentation and FAQs to lesson learned and best practices. It serves as a single source of truth, ensuring that all team members have access to the same information, which is crucial for maintaining consistency, preserving organizational knowledge, and facilitating decision making. So now we need to know what does it basically include, these project knowledge base. So you see in this document that project documentation, which is very important, plans, reports, timelines, and any official documents related to the projects, FAQ, answers to common questions that arise during the project, lessons learned, insights gained from previous phases or similar projects, best practices, proven methods and strategies that contributes to project success. Benefits. Now we need to know what is the benefit for a well-maintained knowledge base. From the point we see that enhanced productivity, of course, it is very important to access information to information. So a knowledge base reduces the time for team members and searching for answers, so allowing them to focus on their tasks. Preservation of knowledge. It ensures that valuable knowledge is preserved within the organization. So even team members can come and go. So this continuity is crucial for long-term project success. So improved onboarding. New team members can quickly get up to the speed by accessing the knowledge base, reducing the time required for training and orientation. Better decision making with all relevant information readily available. So teams can make informed decisions more quickly and confidently. Now we will discuss how ChatGPT can help in knowledge base creation. So ChatGPT can play a pivotal role in creation and maintenance of project knowledge base by automating several key processes. Like content generation, ChatGPT can help draft knowledge articles by generating content based on existing project documents and inputs. These automations speeds up the process of creating a comprehensive knowledge base, summarizing information, organizing content, regular updates. So these are the part I am mentioning. So step 1. So first step, gathering information. So first step in building a knowledge base is gathering all relevant information. So project documentation, collect all necessary documents, reports, and plans that contain valuable knowledge. Meeting notes, review notes from project meetings to capture any insights or decisions that should be documented. Expert inputs, gather input from team members who have specialized knowledge or experience related to the project. So this is the first step, that means gather information. Now the next step is creating knowledge articles. So once you have all the necessary information, the next step is to create knowledge articles. Here how ChatGPT can help. Let's say that input key topics. So let's start by inputting key topics and questions into ChatGPT to generate initial drafts of knowledge articles. So I am I'm checking the, for example, you might give the prompt in ChatGPT like generate a knowledge article on our project's risk management process. So if I just copy this part and go to our ChatGPT window and giving this prompt, so I'm just getting here, I'm just checking. So I'm giving the prompt as mentioned, generate a knowledge article on our project's risk management process. Let's see what is the outcome. It is generating the output. Yes, introduction, project risk management process. Introduction, effective risk management is crucial to the success of any project. It helps in identifying potential problems before they occur, and other stuff it is mentioning. And then you see the risk management overview. Like risk management is the process of identifying, assessing, and controlling potential issues that could negatively impact the project's scope, timeline, budget, or quality. Our risk management process involves continuous monitoring and integrating into project lifecycle to ensure timely identification and resolution of risk. So the risk management process steps, like step 1, risk identification. So first step is to identify potential risks. So this involves like brainstorming sessions, checklists and templates, SWOT analysis, document review, outcome. So it based on a comprehensive list of potential risk documented in the risk register. So then the risk assessment. After identification, each risk is assessed to determine the potential impact. So qualitative risk analysis, quantitative risk analysis, risk scoring. It is so finally the outcome is a prioritized list of risk, which each risk assigned a score indicating its potential impact on the project. Then we see the risk response planning, like different types of risk. How can you manage, like avoid, mitigate, transfer, accept? Then the outcome, and then risk monitoring and control. So outcome also, and then step 5, risk communication, outcome. Then risk register template, that what is the template you need to follow, right? Like risk ID, risk description, risk owner, impact and likelihood, risk score, risk response plan, status, comments, notes. Then you see that roles and responsibilities also, like project manager, what is the responsibilities, risk owner, project team, stakeholders, tools and techniques like risk matrix, SWOT analysis, Monte Carlo simulation is an famous tool for applied in quantitative risk analysis to model the probability of different outcomes. Risk register, so central document for tracking and managing risk throughout the project lifecycle. Continuous improvement, and finally conclusion. So using ChatGPT, we can show how it generates the response for risk. Next, we will check the refine and review and refine. After generating the content, if necessary, you can review and ensure accuracy and relevance. You may need to refine the content to align with your organizational standards. So in this way, you can generate quickly for the robust knowledge base. So next step is to go through the organizing the knowledge base. So a well-organized knowledge base is easier to navigate and more useful to the team. So you need to follow the considering when you're organizing the knowledge base, like categorization, group articles by topic, project phase, or user role to make it easier for team members. Logical structure. You can use like ChatGPT to suggest logical structure for your knowledge base. So you can give this prompt like suggest a categorization structure for a project management knowledge base. So I am giving here, let's say, and give the ChatGPT window. Let's see the outcome. It is generating the output. You see that categorization structure for a project management knowledge base, like project management fundamentals, introduction to project management methodologies like waterfall, agile, scrum or kanban, lean, hybrid approaches, project management tools and software, introduction to PM tools like MS Project, Jira, Trello, tool comparisons and best practices, tool specific guides and tutorial, project initiation, project selection, feasibility, project charter, stakeholder identification and analysis, project kickoff, then project planning, scope management, time management, cost management, quality management, risk management, resource management, communication management, procurement management. So project execution phase, like team management and leadership, executing the project plan, quality assurance, communication and stakeholder management. Then project monitoring and control, like performance measurement, like KPI and key metrics, earned value management or EVM. Change control, like change request process, change control board, CCB guidelines. Then risk monitoring and control, quality control, progress reporting, issue management, project closure, project closeout, lessons learned, final project report, post-project review, archiving project documents. Advanced topic in project management like agile project management, projects portfolio management, PPM, program management, change management, project governance, then templates and tools like project planning templates, like project charter templates, WBS templates, risk management templates like risk register, risk assessment matrix, communication templates, communication plan, meeting agenda minutes, reports and forms, and then case studies and best practices, successful project case studies, project failure analysis, best practices in project management, continuous learning and development, certification and training like overview of PMP, Prince2 and other certifications, project management books and resources, webinars and workshops. So this is output we see from the ChatGPT output. And then the search functionality also ensure that knowledge base is searchable, and so the users can quickly find the information they need. And then step 4 is maintaining and updating the knowledge base. So building a knowledge base is not a one-time task. It requires regular maintenance to remain valuable. So I think that so far based on the discussion, you get idea how ChatGPT can help with ongoing maintenance. You need to like regular review, schedule regular reviews of the knowledge base to ensure that information is up to date. So you can use ChatGPT to automate the process by prompting a review and suggest update for articles and related to project management tools and content updates also. So if required, I can give this prompt here to see what output it generates. So in the ChatGPT window, I am giving this part, and let's see what outcome it generates. Yes, you see that it is generating the output. New tools, add new tools, comparison list, update integration compatibility, address security compliance updates, including pricing, license updates, expand on use case scenario, enhance visual scenario, enhance visual elements. So it is generating the content. So in this way we can take help from ChatGPT. So I'm going to the slide again. So regular maintenance, you need to make sure that knowledge base continues to serve as a reliable source throughout the project lifecycle. So integrating the knowledge base with project tools. So to maximize effectiveness of your knowledge base, consider integrating it with the project management tools with your team already use, like Jira or Confluence. So here is how direct access, like embed the knowledge base within these tools so that team members can access directly in their daily work environment. Guides and tutorial, like use ChatGPT to create guides on how to access and use the knowledge base. So you can give ChatGPT generate a guide how to access knowledge base from Jira. So I'm giving the prompt here. So this will be the prompt list I will give in the section also, so that you get a total idea like this part. So I'm going to ChatGPT window. Let's see what outcome it generates. Let's say good article it is share, like using Jira, linking your knowledge base to Jira, link to Confluence, set up knowledge base space in Confluence, grant access. Then step 2, accessing the knowledge base from Jira issues, and then creating knowledge base articles from Jira. It is generating using the knowledge base for self-service support, and best practice for accessing and maintaining the knowledge base, and then finally conclusion part. So I think almost we are covering this lecture. So just we will discuss the best practice for using ChatGPT for knowledge base creation. So provide clear and specific prompt. So the more detailed your prompt, the better the content ChatGPT will generate. Regularly validate content, involve your team, balance automation with human oversight. Common challenges and solutions. So using ChatGPT to build a knowledge base can come with challenges, but they can be overcome with the right approach, like overly generic content, maintaining up-to-date information, meeting user needs. And finally, for the conclusion, already we see that a well-organized and up-to-date knowledge base is a powerful tool that can enhance project efficiency and preserve valuable knowledge for future use. So by leveraging ChatGPT, you can streamline the creation and maintenance of your knowledge base, ensuring it remains a valuable source throughout the project lifecycle. So as you continue to explore the capabilities of ChatGPT, so you will find that it will be a valuable asset in various aspects of project management, not just in creating knowledge bases, but it also in areas like risk management, what I show the demo also, decision making and communication. With the right approach, ChatGPT can help you build a knowledge base that truly supports your project goals and contribute to long-term success. So I hope that with this lecture 9, you get a comprehensive idea also how knowledge base creation can be used using ChatGPT. So I hope you enjoy the lecture, and we will continue our discussion in the upcoming lecture. Thanks for watching.